you guys?
you know it, so you like.
How do you feel if you saw like a sports star or a celebrity? Does it inspire you to try and achieve their greatness, or?
It depends because, well, for example, Miley Cyrus, she doesn't inspire me nothing, like nothing good. It's just like reckless, a reckless girl going. It's just a wrecking ball, wrecking everything. Yeah, so it depends on what is, like what is shown. Like for example, I share the thinking that nowadays like like the media itself, it's very sexualized. It's like to the new generation, we are showing like a really fast like sexual liberalization, but more like a libertinage. So I think that models, social models, role models, are crucial. So that's like, well, that's another thing. But well, in conclusion, I think that everything we saw everything we see on the screen, we should be like we should be aware of that. Not everything is possible. Not everything is reachable, because it's sometimes, like many times, it is made up.
Yeah. Okay. So would you say that there's too much sexuality, say, in the media, like Miley Cyrus
I think it
twerking, or do you think it's kind of okay at the moment?
No,
It's not
compare Miley Cyrus to like ABBA, they were like, and they were just like, yeah, you guys are awesome. And now she's like, bend over and twerk, and everybody's like, wow,
Wow.
amazing, what an artist, wow. See that wrecking ball song again. Like,
She's scrubbing the flag in her ass. Yay.
I think it's horrible.
It's just so crazy how it's changed.
I think it's affected. It saddens me with our generation. Well, it's okay. We have to deal with it. You know how to deal with it. You just think what you want to think, but you have your own decisions now. When you have small kids, for example, I have a sister who's 12, and who everything now, she's so stuck on trying to be skinny and on trying to lose weight.
For sure.
And then you see her friends on Facebook. Her friends are like, well, and they're 12-year-old kids who their leader of the group has decided that this year they were going to use Marc Jacobs backpacks. They're 12-year-olds, and I'm like, and you see their Facebook, and it's everything. It's like this, and you're like, you're 12. Oh my God, like tone it down. Like, but they're just copying everything they see, and then they see Miley Cyrus, and they see, I don't know, I love Beyonce, but Beyonce with what she wears, everything you wear, it's becoming okay, and it's not okay to do stuff like that. But since they see it everywhere, it's
I think it's easier
They're
for
used to
younger generations to be like impacted for like for that, because I don't know, we already crossed that stage. Well, I think most of us, like, they're finding who they want to be, or who, and like when media imposes those like, I don't know, stereotypes, like girls have to be skinny and like, I don't know,
big butt.
big boobs. Or they have to like be dancing in order to, I don't know, get attention
to be someone.
So I think
So
like
crazy.
it impacts more the younger generation than maybe us.
That's like destroying the future. They're
Yeah.
destroying them.
Kind of propaganda.
I was
Enhancing the propaganda.
with the younger generation, and it's turned out okay. I think that's like.
It's crazy that to think that. Like, my little brother's 12 and he's on Facebook, and your little sister's 12 and she's on Facebook, and they were already being influenced by that. When I was 12, I was like playing
Polly
football
Pockets.
every day
Yeah.
outside, like just going MSN. I had MSN. I was like, what's up?
So you think the younger generation are going to be affected more in
They're
the years to come?
Yeah.
But I think it won't have such a bad effect on them. Even like, it has a huge effect. For example, what I saw with my younger brother, he used to be like so much on Facebook and everything. But even when he was like really small and really young, but even then, like at some point of time, like he just, and then I think this happened with all of us, you know. But it just gets better, you know. After some time, after 1 or 2 years, you realize, okay, yeah, it was nice. Now I know how to deal with it. and they learn how to deal with it. And
Yeah.
just during this time, it's kind of
I just hope like for that generation, like the kids who are 12, 13, it's just a phase and they just
Yeah,
get
they-
through it like
Yeah.
us. I just hope like it
Wow.
works like with
Sure.
the
They need
kids.
guidance. That's the
Yeah, for
problem.
kids as
Yeah.
well, it's become like a huge base for like cyberbullying,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yes.
That's intensified like hugely just
You hear
because
8-year-olds. My mom's a teacher, and she hears 8-year-olds bullying each other, telling each other that they're gay. They don't even know what it means, but they're
Yeah.
saying it. It's
That's heavy.
and that's what they hear,
Yeah.
and it's like they're 8. Oh, sorry. It hurts to hear that little
Yeah.
8-year-old kids are telling each other that and making each other cry when they don't even know what they're saying. It's
And the thing is that they are thinking that being gay is something wrong.
Wrong.
So that's another
Yeah, being
issue.
gay, being
it's
fat,
like
being
it's
different,
like
everything
gay
is
is an insult. So since they are like very young, they don't know, they even don't know what's good and what's wrong. I mean, nobody knows really, because
But they may have
everyone
got
have
the
a
information
perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
from social media.
yeah,
Yeah, they
Of
don't have
course.
like a filter to know like,
Yeah.
well, that's
Yeah.
stupid.
they're more
Don't-
sensible to that information, more exposed to that, because, well, we are not so old and we're not so experienced. I guess I talk for myself, but we just have like a consciousness of what's better and what's worse and what's wrong.
Like the. Can you go back to the last image, sorry? Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
For example.
For
We
example,
know that that's fake,
Yeah.
but I think they are more. They don't know. So
If they saw that a
Clearly.
12-year-old on social media.
yeah, they'd say that the girl that I know, my little cousin, she'd be like, "That's a princess," and that's just I don't. Yeah, and it's like, but they're the same. They don't have that filter, and it hurts that the little kid is gonna grow up thinking that she has to look just like that in
The
order
girl
to
on
look
the
pretty.
right. Yeah.
when it's like
Mhm.
impossible.
Yeah, it's
Completely
To wake up
impossible.
like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I pick up like that every day. Look at me.
But I think like that's what I used to think, but nowadays I don't believe in this anymore. That I think it has an effect on young people. But for example, since you guys are younger and you guys were this kind of generation for me, and I think it's even like, and it affected you, of course, but now you like all okay, you know.
Mhm.
And so I think it will be with the youngers as well. They're just confronted with these things earlier, and they don't know what to do with it.
But each time it's getting like even worse than the last.
Even
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even
But-
earlier and worse, like really more like heavy things.
And younger.
To handle.
They,
Yeah.
they
To
need
handle.
to learn these things earlier, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry. It means,
I'm worried for the future generation. What makes you decide which social media would you be a part of? Is it kind of word of mouth, or do you kind of research about, apparently Twitter's good, so I'm going to join Twitter? How would you decide which one to
I
join?
think we try it out. For example, I
Yeah.
tried
Yeah.
Twitter,
Yes.
and I didn't like it, so I left it alone.
Twitter was
And
too
then-
complicated for me.
Twitter.
Yeah, and then Facebook is for family, and then friends, and it's really
And
long
for
distance.
example, I don't understand like why having Instagram if I already have Facebook. Like I don't.
I don't know. I like Instagram.
I mean I can't use Instagram or Snapchat or things like that.
Mhm.
Just like Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, and I think also the people that are on those social medias are the ones that determine, like, if all your friends have Facebook, you'll have a Facebook too, or I don't know.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, like, most of my friends have, like, Twitter, so I'm going to make one so I can be, like, part of what they...
That
so-
group.
yeah.
Yeah.
Social media.
Yeah.
So when you're
I think
updating,
so.
say a status or tweeting, what's the purpose of doing this for you guys?
I think a lot of it is attention.
Yeah.
For example, well, it depends on what you're putting,
Mm.
but if you're putting a picture, more than likely it's for likes, it's for attention. You want
I'm
to
on
get
a
it
tropical beach
out
and you're
there.
in the office.
Yeah, you're right.
My life's awesome.
But
You
it's
say.
also to share information
Yeah.
or to share your opinions. I mean, on Instagram it's about that. It's about sharing like what are you thinking now, and you know that someone else is like maybe it's going to think the same thing that you're thinking. So you share it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Would you use it to gather information as well? Sometimes.
Yeah, I think we use it to stalk people a lot now. Like on Facebook, if they're talking to you about somebody, you're just gonna look them up on Facebook. It's
But if you were
yeah,
to,
it sounds so stalkerish.
do you ever post information like, has anyone been to Texas, for
Yeah.
example? Any thoughts or suggestions? Do you ever
Yeah,
do that, or?
Like information for
I
traveling.
think you do it in certain groups. For example, you have
Okay.
like if you have a group for a class, you'll post it there, and if you have a group for I don't know, where they're selling the books, that all the students sell the books, you post it there. And now everybody's losing everything and they're posting it there.
Yeah.
I think that it can also is also used a lot for like for marketing or for campaigns or things like that. Like my cousin went on a huge marketing campaign to meet Richard Branson. She did it all over Facebook, and then in the end she met Richard Branson. Like, but that was just through Facebook and attention, and like they do competitions and things like that, and to raise awareness about things, this and that and whatever. And I mean, you can use it as a marketing tool as well, I think.
So how does social media help you evaluate your social life?
I think they're different. You go.
No. I was thinking about.
I think they're really intertwined.
What do you mean with evaluate?
So, say talking about events, or can I get a prompt here?
So it's like, I mean, it's like comparing, like, well, the news or the information that the people are posting on Facebook against what I could find on Google or on the TV. That sort of things.
I think he means, like, for example, if I see somebody's profile and they have a bunch of pictures going at parties or at antros or at bars or at the beach or wherever, I'll be like, that person has an awesome social life. Like, he may have no friends in real life and everybody he hangs out with may not like him, but in pictures it'll come across as, this is the image I'm selling of myself. So.
Yeah, like relating to, so say for example when you take a photo, do you ever subconsciously think about how many likes it's going to get?
Yeah.
Would you ever do that?
So it's like how much seriously. It's like how much seriously we take Facebook profiles. Oh, okay.
I think we take, well, I'll admit, I take it very seriously. Like, before I'll put a picture, I'll really think about it and I'll be like, am I sure this is the one I want to put? What caption? That used to be super important. It's like, what caption? I need a quote. But the quote can't show this, but it has to be just like this. And it's like,
I'd like to see your profile.
oh
just
my
to see what
Can we look at your profile?
So if you got a lot of likes, what would kind of be your reaction to that?
I think it feels good.
You guys?
Yeah.
You feel popular and you feel...
You feel good.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if you don't have a like, I will have taken down a picture and be like, crap, it only got 10 likes in like so much time. Well, delete. It never existed. God, stop looking at me.
So
It's very honest.
It's sad to admit, but it's the truth.
You guys, how would you...
I don't think I think that much about my profiles. I should. I mean, I
No.
no,
you're fine.
No. It's just like, I mean, if I like it, I'll post it. Like, like some like told me that if you like when you post something is because you like it, not because you're waiting for someone else to like it.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
if that
right.
makes sense.
For me, it's more like
So
I want to share information or
Yeah.
something, like things I did or things which I think are nice, interesting to me. But then again, like as you said, I also try to prepare it in a way so it's easier for us to get the message. For example, you say you use speech caption, but it's like you want to express I think a message with it, and I think it's just to prepare it better for others to get it. And maybe like the likes are just like a measurement to see how effective you were. But then again, for me, it's like, I also think about how to send it to others, what to put, which kind of message.
Yeah.
But then again, it doesn't matter. I just want to share it, like for example, information I like or something.
It's like, I liked it a lot. It's awesome. Look at it. Like.
Are you guys generous with giving away your likes, or do you
Yeah.
kind of hold on to them?
No, I'm pretty generous.
Yeah. Like if something's okay, it's fine.
If something's okay, and if it's, for example, right, they're posting a lot of videos, and this morning I saw a video and it made me cry, and it was just a guy doing good stuff, and the purpose was do stuff when no one's looking, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry, and I'll give that a like, and I'll comment on it, I'll say it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, like I'll reward it with my comments, God, but yeah.
Yeah, like I follow a ballet blog, and like the likes you like to that is like like you're doing awesome, or if you don't like it, if it has like 10 likes, probably has like horrible technique, like ballet
okay.
technique, and it will be like the likes in like that type of
Indicate.
blogs indicate if it's good or bad. Like
In ballet.
yeah, it's a ballet. It's like dance.
Nice.
And you're like, she has a lot of followers, she must be like a professional dancer, and you looked
okay.
at it and like things like that.
For me, it's more like if I like something, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. I mean,
Yeah, me too.
I don't think
I always like things that I dislike. Yeah.
no,
Just things that you like. You should like it.
For example, for me, you know, I see like an athlete that's got 500 likes or 1,000 likes, and I sometimes think, he doesn't need another like. He's got enough likes.
Yeah.
Share the love somewhere.
Exactly. So do you
There are
think
only 10 likes a day.
he needs some help?
the ballet dancer with the bad technique.
Oh, you need it.
So do you think social media has made a huge impact in your friends' lives?
For sure.
Yeah. Some of them,
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, some of them are like sending you message like, please like this, like
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
follow
used to be
you.
like that. Really?
Yeah,
I
like
can't think of
Wow.
anybody who would.
I did that once.
It's like I wanna win. I wanna win this contest.
Yeah.
Please help me.
I
Share
know,
likes.
those are different situations.
No,
I've been in that position.
yeah, like I'm gonna upload a photo, please like it.
Yeah, I've
Like,
literally done that.
No.
How much like did you get?
That's what I think that's right now, for
open for
example,
Facebook.
it's no,
What's
like right
the
now
record?
I'm okay. Like I don't really think too much about it. But before I would really used to be like with my bestest friend or people I know wouldn't, or people. I even have a friend who still does it and who tells me, and I know I can tell her, okay, go give it a like, go comment so that it appears on the home or like. Ickies. Right now, for example, I just got dumped, so I'm using Facebook a lot as a way, for example. I know that if someone clicks like, it's going to appear on home. So it's like, hey, look at it. It's on your home. Admitting stuff. But I think you mature with it. For example, when it first started, a lot of people do that. And a lot of my friends be like, go give it like. I just put this. Go put it. And you go ahead and you're like, yes, you're my friend. I'm going to give you a like. But now it's more, everybody floats their own boat.
Okay. Do you think that general social media has increased bullying and suicides in your community?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because sometimes
No way.
people just take so seriously what is posted there. So I guess people just get more ways to get traumatized, if I could say that.
Yes.
So it's like on Facebook, maybe you could be bullied by someone. It's like the ¿cómo se dice los? The action to be bullied never ends, because you are being bullied at school. Then you go to home hoping that everything is over for that day, like resting, like okay, I don't want to know anything, I just will go to my home being okay, being safe. But no, you open your computer and you just see that you are being attacked every day, every time. So I think that that would stress up anyone who be in that situation. So I think that's the thing.
And it's well, I think it's easier to bully online because you can go like anonymous. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Anonymously, yeah.
And do it and don't have to face that person. I don't know, for example, in Tumblr, I have Tumblr, and there are a lot you can go you have the option of like doing a comment with your username or anonymous. Yeah. So I've seen a lot of
Facebook soon.
so I've seen a lot of comments.
Soon.
Or like in this application, the ask.fm.
Yeah, and like a lot of people send hate to other people.
Mhm.
And like, I don't know, I hate you, you're fat, like go kill yourself. And I think that has an impact, because it's like, okay, if people I don't know are telling me this, like maybe it could be true, or I don't know. So I think it's easier and it really has an impact.
I think it has a huge impact on high school students.
Yeah.
And I don't think that it's only about attacks. It's also about like the little girls, if they don't got enough likes, they feel like
Less.
how they feel less, and the girls are having like lots of likes. Because I've heard my sister like, oh, that girl has like lots of likes and I don't have that much. I don't know, and I do think that it has to do with that also, or like she has a lot of friends on Facebook and I don't have that much. I think that it's not only about attacking them directly,
But showing off.
But
Have you guys heard of cyber trolls?
Yeah.
Is that going to be the last question? Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. Is that going to be the last? I've got it. But is that going to be the last one? Is that going to be the last question? Sorry. I've got it. I've got it. I've written that down. I've got it. It's okay.
You just walk in there.
Okay. Sorry. Continue what you were saying.
Oh, have you guys heard of cyber trolls?
Sort
Define
of, but
cyber trolls.
yeah.
Cyber trolls are like people that intentionally create fake
Yes.
profiles
Mhm.
and just attack.
Hate. Mhm.
Yeah, and like
Troll or
trolls.
like, is it like more like bullying or
Yeah.
trolling? Trolling is different than bullying.
No, I had a lecture on it once in my uni about cyber trolls, and they go online, they create like profiles, and they just go. They're just haters.
I think like the amount of people that can criticize you is more than you can handle. Like you can handle one person
Yeah,
or
that's
like
true.
your
Yeah,
classroom
few
or even at your school, but when it becomes the whole world, it's too much. Like no one can handle that
and
kind
when
of.
once it's out, like you cannot control it. It can become viral, like
Viral.
Uh-huh.
Immediately.
In second.
Like with the secret app.
yeah.
That
Oh
at the beginning
my
of the
God.
semester. At the
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that
was
was
it-
That went
it
really
lasted
wrong.
like 2 weeks,
didn't
and
it?
that was it. Yeah, people started posting naked pictures that they had, and then it was anonymous, so you could put whatever you wanted, and then everybody had it, and then it was horrible.
A
Yeah.
leak or
It was called Secret.
What's
Yeah.
his
secret.
name? Told us
Like you could post pictures or stuff.
Like
online.
it's
Anything.
supposed to like say your secrets. Like I like to watch little kids programs or like
But
dumb
instead-
We'll go-
things.
And it became like this girl sent me this picture. Who knows how long ago?
We'll go on to the next one.
People misusing that.
Swing away. Do you think social media has had a positive or negative effect on important tasks?
Again.
So
What kind of
important tasks like
Like-
university,
Oh.
going to university,
I think
personal
university
or in
homework,
general?
jobs,
For example, boarding. I don't know.
or any other task.
I think
Yeah.
big decisions, it's positive. For example, for deciding which school you will. A lot of schools have Facebook pages. A lot of schools have Twitters. A lot of schools post stuff. So for that, it's very positive. I think.
General tasks. And
Yeah.
we'll
Anyone else?
procrastinate more.
Yeah, important things like when you really dedicate time to it and like look the best stuff you can find and like it's positive when you like get the time to look at it like really.
You guys?
Well, yeah, I think it has like a positive impact. For example, in the when you I don't know, when you want to get a job, generally like people look you up online. So maybe if you, I don't know, LinkedIn, for example, that's positive because you can link with other people and other people can see what you're doing. And I think it has facilitated a lot that process, and not only that process, but other processes of like, I don't know, organizing yourself to do something like school-wise or things like that. So yeah, I think it has a positive impact.
Cool. Well, that's mainly it for today. Did you want us all to send you the information? You put down here. Did you guys?
We put yeah.
Some
Yeah.
said yes, some said no. We'll send that out when we've analysed all the data. Thanks so much for your time. Our overall aim will be to try and understand whether it's had a positive or negative effect on each of your lives, and you've been great. Yeah. You guys got any more questions or anything, or
I think that.
no? It's all good. Well, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Do you guys want some more pizza?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries.
Bye.
See ya.
See you guys.
Sorry.
You're fine.